I know I'm old enough for many of you to be your parole officer. But I grew up tough love. So I have 3 sisters. We're close. We were talking the other day, and tough love. We're like, why not just love, Dad? You know, tough love. I mean, we realized something. I grew up with a lot of anxiety and trauma. I didn't have the words for it back then. I just called it Dad. And he was. He's this. You know, we're like tiny kids, the 4 of us, me and 3 sisters, right? So we're upset about something stupid, and he's like, "I'll give you something to cry about." Dude, read the room. You already did. You know, it's like we're not going anywhere. Like, we're crying already. I think what you meant to say was, I'll give you something additional to cry about. It would have been more accurate. Yeah, I grew up back east. That might be obvious, given the fact I'm wearing white shoes and linen. Only a few more days, and then I got to put it away, you know. House rules, Labor Day. Yeah. And I got my fashion interest from my dad. You know, he was a sales guy, old school, always dressed. And, he taught me, he's like, dude, if you've got pants on with belt loops and you're not wearing a belt, you're not properly dressed. You know, and that just didn't fly. And he basically, I mean, he practiced what he preached. I never saw him without a belt on, unless he was hitting me with it. All right, look at me, I'm fine. I'm at the Kookaburra. Kookaburra. Barry Manilow. God, I love Barry Manilow. Give it up for Barry Manilow. Jesus. God. Yeah. I loved Barry Manilow as a kid. I started my career in advertising. What I loved about Barry Manilow when I was a little kid, besides the fact he was just super popular and my first girlfriend gave me a record for my birthday, he wrote all these great advertising jingles, right? And I won't go into it. But that's my career started in advertising. And, it works. It's a good thing. And not unlike joke writing, getting those ads right. And I saw an ad coming in here, delivery truck, pulling up to the loading dock, advertisement for low-calorie vodka. And I'm like, if you're counting your vodka calories, you might be focused on the wrong issue, you know? the alcoholic, ordering a low-calorie martini from your crush out there. Yeah, that's like a meth addict asking his dealer for meth with fluoride. It's like, sure, ruin your life, but don't compromise those pearly whites. I do like a skinny drunk, honestly. If I had to choose. You get the angry, you got the skinny. A tweaker with a good smile. No. I'm gonna I was talking about my dad. I'll mention my mom wasn't. I was my mom's favorite son, her only son. But she and I, we were close over the years, and she was not nearly as harsh of a disciplinarian. She would use a wooden paddle to spank us. And to think that at one point in the world, there were companies making paddles to hit kids with. Like there was an industry, like go to that trade show, like what is that about? I don't think that's I think that industry had to pivot, ultimately, And now, whenever I'm at like a fancy party and I see an empty charcuterie board, I just think of my mom. I miss her. You'll get that on the way home. I'm Sean O'Connor. Thanks, everyone.
One more time for Sean O'Connor. Let him hear it.